Spring break is around the corner, and one way to keep your kids occupied is with a book. Joining me now is Haley Platt from Goodwill. Good morning.
Hi, Lacey.
You're here. Good to see you too. You're here to talk about GoodwillBooks.com.
GoodwillBooks.com. It's a great resource to find great deals on books, movies, music, and games. But because it's National Reading Month this month and Women's History Month, I thought I'd bring a little mashup sort of show and tell that celebrates both from GoodwillBooks.com.
Love it, love it. And before we get into the books, talk about the mission.
Right. Well, just like when you shop at Goodwill, when you shop at GoodwillBooks.com, you're also helping to support our mission to help people get back to work and get the training and the skills that they need to find the job that they love. So, yeah.
All right, tell us about what you brought.
Okay, all right. So National Reading Month just, kind of was designed to get people to read and foster a love of reading, right? That's really what it is. So I brought some ideas. I do love a good book set, which you do know. For the kind of beginning reader, which, toddlers, board books are so great. They're durable, easy for their hands to grasp, and of course, everything goes in their mouth. So a book set is great. This little 10-book book set, they just kind of keep going back and forth and start that love of reading. And then for your emerging reader, which is kind of your 7 or 8 to 10 or 11, book sets, again, this is so fun. This Shakespeare stories, it's kind of like an easy to read, Much Ado About Nothing and Romeo and Juliet. But this is brand new. This is a brand new book set, great condition. Also Wings of Fire, which is kind of a young emerging reader fantasy about dragons. And I love a book set because then the next book's there, or they can go back to the other book, and I just feel like it just keeps that flow going. And then The Hobbit, I had to bring this just because it's the 75th anniversary and everybody loves The Hobbit. It's a classic. And then, so moving on kind of the mashup part of this about the Women's History Month, I wanted to bring a collection of, so there's, hardcover books that are in great shape. This is War Queens about, this is a nonfiction historical book. Any from Cleopatra to Margaret Thatcher, right?
Okay.
And then, of course, Michelle Obama's best-selling memoir. Again, great condition. We have Harriet Tubman's story, and then last but not least, this is kind of for the younger reader. This is called Good Night Stories for Rebel Girls, and this is really Queen Elizabeth to Malala.
Oh, nice.
So you're going to find, and it's a book set as well.
I know.
In great condition.
Yes.
So I just wanted to, I know. I highlight that you can find just a wide variety of books. In fact, there's over 1.5 million items on the website.
I know, you have such a selection. But what are some other benefits of shopping GoodwillBooks.com as opposed to maybe a big box store?
First of all, yes, the savings, right? So it's really good for your wallet. And then, of course, the sustainability factor. You're being good for the planet, so shopping in an earth-friendly way. I always love that. And plus, it's just easy to shop. You can just search for hours like you would in a bookstore, except for from the comfort of your own home. So super easy to navigate. And really, again, there's 1.5 million items. And it changes and always free shipping. I have to get that in. It's always free shipping. Doesn't matter how much you purchase. Yeah.
And you have more than just books.
Oh yeah, books, movies, music, games. So really, you can find just about anything. And sometimes a rare find, like a rare book or a really rare maybe Xbox game or, old school Mario Kart or whatever, right? And this is the facility that houses, nearly 400,000 items. So lots to choose from, lots to find.
Yes, and what I like about the website too is that it tells you that, they're kind of classified in conditions.
Sure.
So if you're getting something brand new, or maybe you're getting something that's been well read,
right?
But at least in advance.
Yeah, absolutely. It's super easy to navigate the website, and yes, you can search by category, by title, by author, by genre, and it will give you the condition and then the price options. Yeah.
Yes, of course. Okay, and you have a code for Hello City viewers.
Of course I do. I always bring a code for your viewers. Yeah, so it's Hello Books, and that's 20% off your entire purchase, and that's valid for a week. So get on there and do some shopping.
Yes, because again, any shopping you do, whether it's in-store at Goodwill or at GoodwillBooks.com, goes back to that mission.
100%. Right? Yeah, last year we helped people connect to over 9,000 jobs.
Wow.
So you're helping the communities when you shop at GoodwillBooks.com.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for coming. I always love your show and tell. Thanks. I always learn something about what the kids are reading and stuff.
I'm so pleased. That's what I'm here for.
Yes.
Thanks, Lacey.
Right.